What's going on, my fellow Kino Lords? So, first of all, huge apologies for not being able to give you guys a live instant reaction to the Academy Award nominations this year, like I usually do every year. I'm actually a PA now for a film production company, so I'm going to be really busy working my ass off for God knows how long throughout the year, and maybe the next year coming up. But, that being said, obviously, I'm not going to be giving you guys as much content. I'm still going to be doing the best I can to give you guys consistent content. It's just going to be not as frequent as it was before. But anyway, let's just dive right into this. Let's talk about the Academy Award nominations. First of all, same shit, different year, right? Same shit, different year, where they just give you a litany of things to complain about, things that just fucking boggle your mind, drop the ball in certain categories, shit that just makes absolutely no sense. But at the same time, just like every year, they sprinkle in a few little treats for us film lovers, throwing us a bone here and there, that does surprise you in a more positive way. So let's start with Nosferatu getting nominated for Best Cinematography and Best Costume Design. Very well deserved. Like, I cannot believe they actually did that. I mean, I was really hoping for it, but since Nosferatu didn't get any love anywhere else, I was like, I don't fucking know, man. I just really don't know if it's gonna get anything. But I'm so glad it did. I was really worried it's going to get completely snubbed, just get skunked out of the awards, but it didn't. So props to them for at least doing that. It's not going to win, but it's really cool that at least got nommed. And let's give a shout out to The Substance. That fucking crazy boundary pushing body horror movie is doing its thing. It's just, that does not seem like an Academy movie, and yet it got nominated in so many different fucking categories, and I fucking love that. I love that for it. Best director, best picture, best screenplay, best lead actress. I will say that I think they snubbed Margaret Qualley. I feel like she deserved a nomination, but maybe it's because they also considered her a lead actress. They didn't want to give it a double nom in the same category. Not sure, but huge shout out to that. I think that's fucking incredible. Flow getting best animated feature nom and best international feature nomination. That is incredible, because that to me means that it's basically going to win. It's basically a lock that it's going to win best animated feature. And I think that is so dope. Really, really happy. For those who haven't seen my top 20 of 2024 video, please check that out. But I had it as my number 4, I believe. Number 3 or number 4, I don't remember, but I fucking love that movie so much. I think it's incredible. So yeah, what other positive thing? Let's see. Oh, No Other Land getting a best documentary feature nomination, I think is so refreshing and so important. It's a documentary that's basically exposing the illegal Israeli settlements in the West Bank and the horrors that have come of it. And it's just great to have that film get its representation when it still hasn't even gotten any kind of distribution. And shout out to Brady Corbett for saying that in one of his award speeches. So yeah, I really love that also got a nom. But okay, let's go and talk about the negatives. First of all, let's do the obvious one. Emilia Perez, fuck that movie. Why? It got so many. I think it actually broke a record for the most nominations ever given to a non-English speaking movie. And it's really, this is the one we're going to do. The movie that I swear to God, nobody I've ever spoke to online or in real life likes that movie. And I'm part of many different film circles who have a huge variety of different film tastes. Nobody likes that fucking movie. Even most of the trans community don't even like that movie. They find the movie insulting. And Mexicans like myself find that fucking movie insulting as shit. And it's got so many nominations. It's fucking horrendous. I cannot believe it. What? Such a fuck. That's how you know that that makes it so obvious that they're part of their own little. They're so stuck in their own little stupid snobby circle jerk that they don't realize how out of touch they are with shit like this. It's just so fucking bad and just ugly. Overall, just really ugly. They should not have done that. Taken up so many spots that could have been taken up by much more deserving films. Even best director. You could have given a best director to Flow, because that movie's directed beautifully. And what about best screenplay, best original screenplay? Give that. Well, I don't know if it's original or adapted. I'm not sure, but either way, I think when it comes to screenplay, you give it to like fucking like Heretic or even like Challengers or something. Um, you know, it's just really, really fucking dumb. But yeah, like what? Let me try to think of other things that really fucking piss me off. Oh, like just speaking of Challengers, what about Challengers? Where's the fucking score there? It got completely snubbed. That's so fucking like, it won the Golden Globe for best score, and it didn't even get a nomination. Like 0 sense to me. Absolutely 0 fucking sense. Yeah, just really, really, really. I mean, look, I was not a fan of Wicked. I don't want to see it get all. I mean, I don't think Wicked should have gotten all these nominations. Maybe in the technical departments, you know, like costume, production, design, all that shit, whatever, song. But Emilia Perez is definitely more of an insult than Wicked. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of baffling because it's a movie that I swear to God nobody fucking likes, and it's just racking up all these nominations all over the place, even winning, just like in the Golden Globe. I hope it doesn't win shit, man. I hope it doesn't win jack shit. Doesn't deserve it. Anyway, The Brutalist getting a bunch of noms. I mean, we all expected that, so that wasn't really a shocker, but it's deserving, so I'm glad it's there. Yeah, again, I don't know if I said this already, but I do think Doom Part 2 deserves more award nominations. I mean, it got a nice handful of them in spots where it should have, but like it didn't get a Best Adapted Screenplay nom. I think that's, again, if Emilia Perez is the Best Adapted Screenplay. I know it got nominated for screenplays. Don't know if it was adapted or original, but either way, Doom Part 2 deserves to be in that category. And if Emilia Perez is there and not Doom Part 2, that's fucking so stupid. I can't even believe that shit. But anyway, I think that's really it for now. I think that's all I'm gonna really react to. I don't know if I have any much more to say. Obviously I wanted other movies that I've seen in the year to get it. Like, I mean, Memoir of a Snail getting a Best Animated Feature nom was awesome. I would have nominated for a bunch of other shit, but it's cool that it at least got one nomination. I think Challengers got completely snubbed across the board, so that's really just upsetting. I mean, even like Luca Guadagnino's Queer, it'd have been nice to give that movie, you know, give that movie its day in the sun, because it hasn't gotten really any notoriety whatsoever. But yeah, I think that's all I'll say, guys. Yeah, that's really all I'll say. I think that, again, it's what I said in the beginning, a big list of bullshit that pisses you off, but then there's nice little like film lover treats for us to kind of like nibble on and keep us reeled into the Oscars and care about what's happening. So that's all I'll say, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Sorry if it wasn't as extensive. I got to get back to work. But yeah, make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more film related content. Bye bye.